General Kukov is late.
We have matters to discuss before he arrives.
Nadia, this tea is excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself. Incompetence will not be tolerated. We cannot allow you to endanger the Iron Curtain project any longer. I'm glad you agree.
Dealing with traitors is my responsibility.
Yes, and my pleasure. My spies report that the Allies are planning a major naval attack against us. You can cut them off at the refueling station. Land your MCV on a suitable island and destroy the Allies' base and refueling station. We must keep the area clear for our submarine operations. Go. Now, General Kukov, tell me about this Allied secret weapon that you found. The chronosphere?
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
Comrade,
arrived.
affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Cannot deploy
Acknowledged.
here.
Ready and
Construction
waiting.
options.
Reporting. At
Building.
once. Reporting. At once. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Vehicle
Construction
reporting.
options.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Report agreed. Very well. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. At once. Awaiting orders. Very well. Ready and waiting. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Reporting. At once.
Building.
Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. At once. Affirmative. Very well. At once. At once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Very well.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Cannot deploy here. Building. Our base is under attack.
Ready and waiting. At once.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Construction
Ready and waiting.
complete.
Well.
Building. Preparing. Repairing. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Reporting
Building.
at once. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete. New construction
Report
options.
acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unable to comply. Building in progress. Construction complete. New construction options.
Vehicle report. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Ready and waiting.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit
At
lost.
once. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Very well. Of course.
Unit ready. Building. On hold. Unit ready.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Comrade.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report
Unit
agreed.
ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Comrade, affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Agreed.
Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Report. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting
Naval
orders.
unit
Reporting.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Repair.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Waiting
Construction
acknowledged.
New construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Affirmative. Report affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Unit repaired. Repairing. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit repaired. Repairing. New
Yes, sir.
construction options.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Repairing.
sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Repairing. Unit
Waiting
repaired.
order. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired. Repairing.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Naval unit lost. Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
repaired.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Repairing.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Affirmative.
repaired.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Waiting
orders.
lost.
At once.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Agreed. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Very
Building.
well. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Prepared.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient
Vehicle
funds.
report. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Repairing. Unit repaired. Building. Building. Unit ready.
Vehicle report.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Waiting acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost. Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Our base is under attack.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Naval
Affirmative.
unit lost.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building. On hold.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, report. Sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Base is under attack. Unit ready.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Vehicle
funds.
report. Affirmative.
Naval unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Building. Unit
Affirmative,
ready.
sir.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. On hold. Building. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Training. On hold.
Reported. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, awaiting sir. Orders. Waiting
Unit
order.
ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Insufficient
Comrade,
funds.
acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Unit prepared.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Naval unit lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Report
Naval
acknowledged.
unit
Reporting.
lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Building. On hold.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Naval
Yes,
unit
sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged.
Cancel.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Comrade. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Cancel.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle affirmative.
Naval unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Waiting order. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Naval unit lost. New construction options.
Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Comrade. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Lost.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Lost. Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Awaiting affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Select target. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Comrade. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds. Unit ready. Spy plane ready. Building. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Select target.
Engineering.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Waiting order.
Building.
Yes, affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Comrade.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged. Yes,
funds.
sir. Acknowledged.
Spy plane
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Select target. Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit
Awaiting.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Select target. Unit lost. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Comrade. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Comrade.
Insufficient funds. Spy plane
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold. Cancel. Building. Unit ready. Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. At once. Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Building. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Construction complete. Spy plane ready. Repairing. Insufficient funds. Building. On hold. Cancelled. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Insufficient funds. Cancel. On hold. Repairing. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reformative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Spy plane ready. Select target. Select target.
Report affirmative.
Unit lost. Building. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Insufficient funds. Select target. Reinforcements have arrived. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
At once. Very well.
Spy plane
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Vehicle reformative.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Report acknowledged. Comrade. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Comrade.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Report
Unit
affirmative.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting affirmative.
ready.
Report awaiting
Sorted.
orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Select target.
Yes, sir.
Reinforcements
Affirmative.
have arrived. Spy
Yes, sir.
plane ready.
Acknowledged. Awaiting coordinates. Reporting. Agreed. Yes, sir. Awaiting coordinates. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting
Building.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Select target.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative. Comrade, affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Select target. Reinforcements have arrived.
Report acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting. Very well. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged.
Select target.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Silos needed.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Silos needed. Silos needed. New construction options. Primary building selected. Training. Silos needed. Unit ready. Training. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training. Spy plane ready. Unit ready. Training. New construction options. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Unit
Acknowledge.
ready. Mission accomplished.